Greetings, fellow Cybertronians, as I am Lord Bribe, and I am back for part 6 of the Samurai, Power Rangers Samurai, Gigazord review. Ha ha ha. Today, up for review, up on the chopping block, as it were, we have the Samurai, Power Rangers Samurai, Lobsterzord. Or whatever it's actually called in the show, I don't know, and to be honest, I don't really care. Anyway, and basically, it's a lobster. The first lobster we've had in the Power Rangers line, but a lobster nonetheless. And getting into the articulation, the tail can move on this joint back here, so you can get some up and down movements. Flip it forward. You can also move it this joint, as you can clearly see. Yeah, there it goes. Move it. That joint, these legs down here move back and forth. These legs move up and down, back and forth, up and down, whatever. And then these arms can move up and down. As well as the claws can open and close, like so. Head is stationary, head does not move, but you can pose these antenna a little bit. You do that, or you can do that, whatever. However you wish, if you happen to own this Zord. And he's neat. I like it. He's cool. In this mode and any of the others. Would you stop doing that? Anyway, since he apparently wants to do it anyway, let's get down to the transformation, shall we? Let's. So what you want to do, you want to straighten out the tail. Come back here. Pop off the tail fin. Use that later. Separate the legs. Rotate them so that these shiny bits are on the back. Rotate the feet. And just get them to stand up. Simple enough, right? Then what I do, you don't have to do this, but this is what I do. I swap the arms around. So that the screw holes are showing, right here. Flip down the lobster claws to expose the robot fists. And then rotate the arms down. This way, the screw holes are not on the front. Clever, I know. And then last but not least, you take the head, and hold on, there you go. Take the head, pop it off, and this is pretty much. Oh wait, bring these up like that. Okay. And here you have the Lobsterzord in Robots mode, or Warrior mode, as it's now for some reason called. I don't know when they decided to call these Warrior modes instead of Robot modes, but Megazord modes. It's not technically a Megazord mode, it's technically a Warrior mode now. Anyway, whatever. I'd still call it a Megazord mode. Whatever. It's the same thing. Anywho, as par articulation, move the arms, standard move the arms affair. He does have, you can move the leg backward, and unfortunately that's pretty much all you can do, because you can't really move forward, can't move out. You can swivel the leg, which is interesting, And it doesn't really bend inward except for like that. So I guess if you wanted to, you could break his leg, but why would you want to do that? Okay, now he does have a few accessories. Oh, wait, I forgot. His tailpiece. This will attach. Notice the big hole right there, and the little peg thing right there. That will plug. Those will plug right into his butt. So he effectively has a very shiny butt flap. Yeah. And then you can take the head, split it apart, rotate the head all the way around like so, and then you can give him, if I can find it right, there we go. You can give him swords. Swords, 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 yes, because swords are awesome. Apparently. That's what I've been told. And now he's ready for Kung Fu action! Wait, if he can only stand up. Yes, he's ready for Kung Fu action. But wait, there's more. He has 3 different modes. Is that right? 3 different modes? 3 or 4, I can't remember. He has several other modes. Put it that way. Get to those. Take out the swords. Flip back these bits. Rotate. Nope, wait, not that way. Rotate this way. And I believe in this mode, you bring, oh. In this mode, you can bring the claws down. And he's got like this giant mutant super mode, I suppose. I never saw it used in the show. I didn't really catch a lot of samurai, but it looks okay, I guess. I kind of dig the hair he's got back there. Kind of like the long, kind of Super Saiyan-esque hair. Kind of cool. Neato, actually. Pretty neat. Fairly neat. I like it. It's interesting. It's yeah, it's something. Anyway, close those up. Put that up. That. Rotate it once more. So that the green head is showing. Bring the horns back up. And in this mode, you can take the tail fin piece, plug it into his hand, and now he's got a giant fan for a weapon. It just fell out of his hand. Not very effective. You're supposed to hold on to your weapon, dumbass. Don't you know that? Anyway, yay! I'm fanning my fans because they're cool. I know that was a bad joke. Anyway, so that's that. And that's pretty much it for that. He has another head, which is this, but this is for later. I'll show you what this does later. Not right now, but later. Anyway, rotating him back. And that's pretty much it for him. But wait, he has a combined mode. Yeah, I know. Surprising. So, take these bits, put them off to the side, and then we'll bring in our old pal, the Samurai Megazord. Now, how this combination works, take off the sword, And basically, for the Samurai Megazord, take off the feet, rotate the head down, rotate the dragon partially back, I mean not the dragon, the lion, the red lion, partially back into animal mode. And then what I like to do, I like to fold these down like so. You can leave them up, you can fold them down, whatever. And then just put these, actually just put this off to the side for now. Now this guy, the lobster boy, you're basically going to take him apart completely. So, take off arms, take off the legs, and split his body in two. Take this bit, put it off to the side. Take this bit, put it off to the side. And take these bits, and put them off to the side. So now you're just going to focus on the legs for now. What you want to do, you want to take the dragon, or take one of your legs, take these, and basically rotate it back into lobster mode. Make sure this is pointing forward. And then rotate this, rotate the leg a complete 180. And I forgot how this happens, but... Okay, so yeah, so there's a hole on the top of the, both the bear and the dragon, and there's a peg on the bottom of these, and that's going to peg right onto those. So take the bear, and just peg one of these on like that, so that the design is pointing upward. And basically just put him off to the side. Dragon, do the exact same thing. Rotate, bring down, take the foot. Okay. And then what you do, you bring this guy back in. Take the bear, plug him back onto where he was. Same thing for the dragon. Plug the feet back onto where they were. So now you got this thing. Yep. And then you take, let's see, take this bit, plug it right onto there. That should snap on. Like that. Then you take the arms, plug them on, like so. Add that upside down. Okay. And then you're pretty much done. All you need to do is take this bit, flip up the horns, come in here, flip out this little faceplate here, and just plop that down over this head. If I can. Give me a moment here. Come on, come on. Why aren't you? Ah, there we go. And then you want to fold these up as well. And you can barely see that. Forgot how tall this guy was. I haven't done this combination in a while. And then last but not least, you take the tail fin and you just pop it on right there. And I unfortunately do not remember the name of this, but he's pretty neat. I like him. This is probably my favorite combination out of all of them. Even the gigazord. I like this better than the gigazord. Though the gigazord does come second. And he's cool. And you can also give him his weapons. Just plug right into his hands the same way they did before. And yeah, he's neato. Or, an interesting thing is that what you can do, if you don't want to wield these, they actually will store on the back. You remember the monkey and the turtle? Well, they don't just sit there. Well, technically they do, but they at least have a purpose. I forgot to rotate the turtle's arm around. Anyway, what you want to do, these can be used to store the swords when they're not in use. And then you can just bring them down like so. And from the back it looks a little weird. I mean, clearly. But from the front, you can barely tell. I mean, you can clearly see the ape and the turtle. I guess you put them over his head. Like that. That actually looks a little bit better. It kind of adds to the whole headdress thing he's got going on. One of the cool things I like about this thing is that if you look closely, it kind of looks like he's wearing a cowboy hat. I kind of dig that. And these kind of resemble chaps almost. So yeah, he looks like he's a Western Megazord. That's why I like him so much. He's cool. I dig him. And the gold is a nice contrast. It just looks good. It looks nice. I do like him. He is cool. And I think that's about. Oh yeah, and you can also use the Samurai Megazord sword, although it is a little tricky getting it into its hand. And once you do, it's kind of weird because, well, the handle sticks out way too much than it should. So, like, it just doesn't look all that good. I take it and I just kind of put it into one of the claws, using the claws as a sheath. Kinda. And that works for me. So yeah, this is him. This is the, again, don't know what it's called. If you do know what this is called, please tell me down in the comment section below. But yeah, I like him. He's nice. He's very, very cool. Like I said, he's definitely one of my favorite combination of the set. Well, you can also pose these if you wanted to. You can have them swinging backward and whatnot. Other than that, no added articulation or anything like that. The head is stationary, obviously. Arms can move forward and back, you know. Typical Power Ranger or Megazord articulation. But anyway, that was him. This has been my Power Rangers Samurai Gigazord review part 6. Part 7 will be up shortly. And until then, this is Iron Lord Prime signing out.